everyone, this is Swapna. Welcome to my channel Desi in Deutschland. I live in Germany and I make videos about life in Germany, Germany's jobs, education, travel, food and almost everything about it. So guys, I moved to Germany last year with my family, and so far whatever my experiences are, I would like to share it through logging to you all, so that if anybody is planning to move to Germany or want to move to Germany, they can get some help. So let's get started. In my previous videos, I have already shared my experience about job search and step-by-step approach how to find it. So please watch those videos, it will help you. And if you don't understand or if you want more videos about some topics, so let me know. And in this video we will talk about what kind of questions they ask in the testing interview. So guys, what kind of questions you will be asked in the job interview for testing, it's totally based on what kind of job profile you have applied to. In case if you have applied to automation, so you will be asked more questions about automation and some in manual. And likewise, if you have applied for manual, so you would be asked many questions about manual. So guys, it is quite common in Germany that they might ask you to create some project and explain it in one of your interview rounds. So if you're looking for automation role, they might ask you to create a framework, write some code, upload it in the GitHub and share that profile to them. And if it is manual, they might ask you to test any application or any website, create test report or bug report and share it with them. So it is not so scary, it is normal thing. And if you're a tester, you do it every day, so that's quite not tough. And make your mind when you are looking for a job in Germany that you would be asked for these things, so prepare yourself accordingly. Interview will start with the question that tell us about yourself, and this is your chance. You will speak about yourself and you will tell them what do you do and your current information and everything. After this point, your interview will progress based on your responsibilities, your current job profiles and your experience. So after this, when you tell about yourself, you must be telling that what you are doing currently, and with that point they will progress. And possibly here in Germany they don't ask pinpoint questioning, they ask like a broad way. They might ask you, tell us about what do you do in your organization, what is your responsibility and the entire process. In my interview, in my introduction, I have said what do I do, and then later my interview progressed with the same questions. So I said that I was involved in end-to-end testing. Then I was asked what is end-to-end testing and what kind of methodology or which environment I have been working into. Like I said, I have been working in agile environment. Then I was asked more questions about agile, like what is agile and what comes in agile, what were how you were involved in agile environment and how did you perform your testing. And then I was asked about how do I do day-to-day testing, like what happens, like in a day what happened. Then I explained like how do I get things for testing and how I perform testing and what kind of tools and technology I use for completing my task. Instead of going through my experience, if I'll just brief about the questions, I think I can save some time and I can make video shorter. So the questions were like end-to-end testing, what is end-to-end testing, what is agile, and what happens in agile, what is scrum calls, what is stand-up, what happens in retro, what happens in triage sessions, what is post-mortem, and then after that how do I test things, how do I install the builds, or how do I take the build for testing, and how do I reject it, or how do I confirm the build is right or not, how do I start testing on the installed build, and then how do I confirm that build is ready for test or not. And if it is ready for test, if I'm not rejecting the build, how do I test it? How, if there is some test cases, I will perform the test cases on the build. If I'm raising a bug, how do I raise a bug? What should be the format of raising a bug? And if the bug is being rejected, or if developer needs more help, what should I do? And should I talk to developer or not? And more questions about what is regression, like very normal question in testing, and what happens in regression. What if I find more bugs in regression? What will happen? And if regression fails, then what will happen? If the release happens and release goes successful, what should be my next step to make sure that everything is fine on live? And if something breaks in live after regression, what should be my step to how should I deal with that in regression? How will I perform testing? What should be my approach for doing regression? And lastly, I was also asked about some automation questions, like about my framework, what language I have used, how did I perform testing, and how I am running the Jenkins job, and why I use the approach for writing test cases like that. So these are the questions that I have been asked. And after that, I was asked some questions about the test report, the bug report I have shared with them, and they went one by one with the report, and they asked like, why did you raise this bug, and what happened, what was wrong with that bug. So this took 40 to 5 minutes for all these questions, and then after that my interview was over. These are the questions that I have been asked in my interview. And if you are preparing for testing jobs in Germany, so prepare like end to end. Do not just leave anything, just prepare end to end what happens, and more like it happens with your experience. Interview is not like rapid fire. Here interview goes like discussion. They will discuss with you what you have done, what you know, and if you don't know anything or any part of the testing or any part of the entire process, you can say that I am not aware of that, but I am happy to learn. So you are not it is impossible everyone to know everything. So if you don't know, just admit it that you don't know, and you are willing to learn it, which is quite positive sign. And which is also very fine that if you don't know anything, just say that you don't know. I have spoken quite fast, so don't worry about it. I'll put all the questions in the description so that it will help you to make a checklist for yourself if you're preparing. And because my interview was like more manual and less automation, so I was asked more manual questions. But if you are preparing for automation role as well, so you will be asked more automation questions. And don't worry about that, I will prepare one more video for just automation interview so that you can get more details and more questions about automation testing as well. If you have any questions about anything, any questions, so let me know in the comment box. I will try to create new video or try to explain it. And it is not impossible to get a job in Germany, and there are a lot of opportunities, and you can also search all these opportunities from India, and you just need to prepare it well. If you need any help for preparation or job search or with resume or cover letter, videos are there. Please subscribe my channel, like my videos, share my videos, so that I can get some motivation to create more valuable content for you. And please help me to grow my channel, and please share all these videos to your family and friends, and to the people who are looking for jobs in Germany. It will surely help them. That is it for today's video, and let me know if you have more questions about job search and interviews and questions. Put it in the comment box. I will try to reply them. I reply to everyone, and please help me to grow my channel, and subscribe my channel, share my videos, like my videos. I will see you in the next video. Okay, have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.